Welcome back to Kababayan Today. Kasama natin ngayon si Chris Marcos, who is a professional singer, actor, dancer, born and raised in Monterey, California. Now a Los Angelino, Chris hopes to use his passion for performing to break down barriers in mainstream media. Hallelujah! For other Asian Americans who are artists in the industry. His notable roles include Graffiti Pete in the West Coast premiere of In the Heights. I love that musical. And he was Faust in Vox Lumiere's production of Phantom of the Opera. You can see him at the stage at the Pasadena Playhouse for their latest production, Breaking Through. He's here on Kababayan Today. Hi, Chris.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Wonderful to meet you. I thought you were one of the students I was meeting earlier.
Oh my gosh, I could pass for one of them if I shave a little bit.
No, you actually have the Filipino discount.
Yes, exactly.
So let's talk about growing up in Monterey as a Filipino American. How was it like? Were there a lot of Filipino American families around your neighborhood?
Yes, I was very lucky. We had a very diverse community, so we had all colors, Asians, blacks, whites, yellows, all kinds of colors. And I got to hang out with people of all cultures, so I got to learn a lot, but always staying true to my Filipino roots. I had a lot of Filipino friends, and all of our families were friends, so everyone was tita, tito.
That's right.
And you know, it was just a great place to grow up.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
So beautiful. The ocean, and it's just, you wake up and you can just go to the beach. And you know, sometimes it's a little cold, but it was a lot of fun growing up. It's a great place to raise a family, and I was very lucky to grow up there.
Okay, so speaking of growing up, where did your parents grow up?
My father traveled because he was part of a military family, so he was in Virginia, he was also in Germany. My mother grew up in America, so back in Monterey.
You're third generation Filipino American. Representing.
Yes.
Okay, cool. It's always so interesting to me when I meet Filipino Americans from all generations, because it's definitely different sensibilities, right?
Definitely.
You know you're Filipino, but you're very American.
Very.
Right?
Yes.
So I want to understand like this mix of what's the most Filipino thing about you? Is it the food? Is it the family? Is it a combination of everything? And what would you say is the most American, you know, value that you hold dear to you?
It's definitely a combination of everything. I mean, growing up, we spent half the time in our household, which was a Japanese household, and then half the week at Lolo's and Lola's house.
So you're half Japanese?
Half Japanese, half Filipino.
Okay.
So I got both cultures.
Japanino.
Japanino.
Okay.
Japanoi.
Oh, Japanoi. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, okay. But you know, just listening to my grandfather and my grandmother's stories about the Philippines, and their stories about how they fell in love in the Philippines, and just the culture that they kept at their house was always present.
You couldn't have said it any better, Chris. Wow, you really encapsulate this identity of being Filipino American. You embrace your roots from all sides, Japanese, Filipino, American, you know, and you bring the best of values into your life, but you still hold on to the stories of your ancestors.
Yes.
It's a wonderful story. Thank you for being here. If I can only just encourage everybody out there to follow your path, you know, it's so important, especially, you know, it's so easy to lose our being Filipino in America, just because, you know, you have to be surrounded around family and community to really understand how deep it goes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Totally agree with that.
Yeah, but you are a performer, so we definitely know you're Pinoy, right?
Yes.
And you're multiple disciplines: singer, actor, dancer. How do you do it all?
It's just me being, you know, I just can't choose one. I love them all. So
okay. Well, we're very excited. You're going to be at the Pasadena Playhouse. When we return on Kababayan Today, Chris is going to tell us the details. We need to support him. He's in Breaking Through. We'll be right back.